What's going on, my people? You know the setting. We're here at Brands Hatch for the final round of the British Superbike Championship. Gassed. We're here checking out our people Ride Free. As you know, we made a bit of noise about it because we think it's deserving of noise. Ride Free has sponsored a GP2 team, Elmech Racing. They compete alongside the Super Sport class in the first support class of the championship. It's a big deal. This is the national championship. This is like something that is worth celebrating. Coming from where they've come from, which is a street level clique or club, you know, a movement of riders that are at street level having a good time, vibing out on superbikes, usually doing naughty things, I might add, and they've kind of developed that into a brand, something that is commercially sound, so much so that they've been able to sponsor a team. So we think it's worth celebrating it. We're here with Elmech Racing, experiencing the day more than anything, and checking out their story, so check it out. We are here at the final round of the BSB BSS GP2 Championship here at Brands Hatch. We're gassed. Obviously, we're here with the man them. Come on. We're here with Ride Free. We made it, baby. Come on. Man them are here up in motorsport at the highest level in the UK. We're here with Adam from Ride Free and his team that he sponsors via Ride Free, Elmech Racing, on their Triumph 765? 765. Feeling real Moto 2-ish. So yeah, man, how's it been going? You've arrived.
I know. To be honest with you, bro, it's been exciting, it's been interesting, stressful, emotional, and a massive learning curve as well.
So your first race campaign as a brand supporting a GP2 team. How did you get here? What was the journey? What was the thinking? Was this always in the plan, or was it something that there was an opportunity and you went for it?
A bit of both, really. So it was always in the plan, definitely, but I did nowhere near expect to get here this quickly. Nowhere near. So I have to say thank you, God willing, you've pushed us through.
Give thanks, come on.
But the main effort behind the brand all the time has been passion. So we're selling passion, we're selling love, we're selling positive energy and good vibes. And I met Fred Lopez, who was part of the team previously, sadly he's not part of the team now, through Ride Free, just as a whole. And we became close. He smashed up Bemsy last year and phoned me with the opportunity, talking about we're going to be in BSB next year and I want to take you with me, what can we do? Yeah. And the rest is kind of history.
So for anyone who's not part of the London bike life scene and maybe isn't familiar with Ride Free outside of the popular game, what is Ride Free and what was the starting point, just to give some context to how epic this story is?
So Ride Free now is a lifestyle brand. We do everything from drinks to clothing to photography, media services, etc., breakdown, recovery. It's an overall lifestyle brand. It started off as purely just for bikers, but now we're into gym wear. We actually sponsor some people that are powerlifters, etc. So, as I said, it's just a brand where we're selling passion. And we want to be a part of everyone's household.
Where did it come from? Because I know I've been riding for 8-9 years, and when I first started, I started on a Jigsaw, Suzuki GSXR 600, and there was a big divide between Yamaha riders and other riders, and I remember Jigsaw kids and Ride Free were almost like the Suzuki enthusiasts. And if I'm not wrong, you've got a Jigsaw 1000 yourself now, kind of continuing the lineage, right? So what I'm trying to illustrate is that this was ultimately a grassroots level clique or collective. There were a bunch of riders from across London and beyond that were gathering together, going out, having a good time, riding their bikes, country lanes, track days, the works. And it's gone from this social group, it's been built into a commercial endeavor. So there's a business, a real business, and a brand's built around it. And you've built that all the way up to become here to be able to sponsor an actual GP2 team. So I feel like in order to gauge the magnitude of the story, you need to understand the start point. Like, people are really not gauging it, bro. It's mad for me.
I know. And to be honest with you, I probably don't help it because I'm also a bit reserved.
Yeah.
How we express what we do, but you're right. It did start off as a bit of a cliquey thing.
Yeah.
A few people in and around London who rode together decided to start filming it.
Yeah.
And then obviously when you're filming it, we need to get a name. So we've come out with a name which progressively started off as Ride Out TV, funnily enough.
Yeah, shout out them, man, yeah.
From Ride Out TV to Ride Free, because when you're riding, you get this feeling of freedom. And we kind of stemmed it from there. Along the way, what I would say ultimately has happened is lots of groups pop up and fall down. They pop up and they fall down. And I clocked that there's a lot of segregation with these groups. And I didn't want to be a part of that. I didn't want to be, I'm Ride Free, you're such and such, so because we're in this group, you guys can't ride with us. And I thought that doesn't work for me.
Right.
What I wanted to do is I like to mingle and work with everyone. Slipstream TV, I'm a part of it. I support it. I support the other brands as well. So in order to get that energy back, I kind of had to tell people, we're not a group. And then it was, well, what are you? And I had to think about that. And what I thought was, I'm just somebody who wants to help everybody else achieve their goals and their passion, at the same time make a little bit of cream off the top so that I can fund that and continue to do that. And since then, just sharing and growing with everyone has allowed us to kind of get into different departments and different avenues and hit different angles.
So what's it been like being in the race world? Because, forgive me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but you're not from a race background.
No.
Okay, so you're not from a race background, there's no experience in that space, but you've jumped in both feet in the deep end at the national championship. It's not like you sponsored a Bemsy rider, a club level rider. You said, we're gonna go as big as we can go straight away. And I think that anyone who is interested in striving and achieving and making something of themselves, they have to respect that energy and that story. So now that you're here, what's it been like? How have you been treated? What's the experience been like? Talk to me about it.
So the guys at Elmech have shown nothing but love, way more than what I even expected, to be honest with you. I feel like part of the team, part of the family. I've got people on WhatsApp, so it's not just like we're sending a bunch of emails and popping up and pretending we know each other. It's actually grown significantly. The beautiful thing for me, like I've mentioned a few times, is I'm trying to sell passion. I'm trying to sell good energy and positivity. And this is, in terms of motorcycle, the whole motorcycle experience, this is the height of the passion and excitement that you're going to get. So straight away, for me, it's been beautiful that I've been able to get my bike out on a Sunday and ride with some of the guys, meet people like you, ride with them and them, have fun, have a coffee at a cafe somewhere on a Wednesday, in comparison to be able to come here and see thousands of people all come for the same thing, all come together with the same passion just to experience this. That's been exciting for me.
And to be clear, this is the final race weekend of the season. It's triple header. The main championship at BSB level is being decided on this round. So the weekend is rammed. There are thousands of people from all across the country that come down for this ultimate showdown. And for Ride Free to be in the mix of that and to be at the forefront and all of these eyes, I can just say from a Slipstream perspective, from us at the platform, we're just looking at this whole journey and thinking to ourselves, look at our boy do his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like facts. And I feel like if we don't make noise about people from our space doing great things, then we can't really have any expectation for anyone outside of our space to recognize that journey. So I think it's really important for us to be, plugged in with the community and see what's going on and invest some time and energy into acknowledging that. So thank you for inviting us down and facilitating this whole day. We're going to be walking around the paddocks. We're going to be watching the races. We've got some hospitality popping up. I don't know if you can see the lanyard. We outside with it. You get me? Come on. I mean, we're outside with it. All you just know is we're outside with it. We're going to catch up with the team's rider later on, because I don't know if you've ever spoken to a racer before. They are a different breed of human. If you've ever done a track day, you know how hard it is to ride a bike fast on the track, let alone on the road. When you see these guys, rain, sleet, snow, they're outside with it, and I think you've got to be a different kind of person to be on that time. They're definitely on that time, so we're gonna holler at them in a little while too. So yeah, thank you again for the catch up, and for the clarity. Yeah, come on, man, much love.
We've got a lot more in store for next year as well.
You know how the thing set.
and then we'll just drop them.
Okay. So you're coming back next season with the same team? What's going on?
I hope so. We're in talks.
Okay, we're in talks, negotiations. All right, say less. We're always here on the race day Sunday at Brands Hatch. If you're based in London, this is our local track. When it comes to the championship, I encourage everyone to make it down. As you can hear, it's a visceral experience. It's not like when you're watching it on TV where it's massively exciting, you're following the action, but when you're actually here, when you can actually smell the engines, you can hear them, and you're surrounded with so many people that are super passionate about racing, it is like, there's nothing like it, right? Secondly to that, when you actually come here and you're able to rub shoulders with people who do this thing properly and who love it, it adds to it. You know what I'm saying? You're part of a community, and Slipstream's all about community. So come down, if you can make it to a race. I think Christian Eden was saying there's only 6 hours between Knock Hill and Brands Hatch. That means everyone can get to a circuit somewhere. This is our local one. We make an effort to come down here, especially on the last round, especially when the championship is this close. The boys are about to run out on track now to hit the grid. I'm excited to see what they're going to do on track. We know they're going to be battling from the back of the group. Here they come. It's going to be pretty epic. So we're here right now speaking to Luke Wallington, aka Wally. He's out here representing in the GP2 class with Elmech, and it's an honour, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Meet you, my man.
Yeah, and you.
How has your first season in GP2 been?
Yeah, it's been good, to be honest. Struggled at the beginning, but you know, it's a big jump from where we come from.
Yeah.
It's hard work to get here, and these boys aren't no slouches, so it's been a big learning curve.
Well, I mean,
progressing and stuff. Yeah.
Busy, getting involved.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, there's something wrong with this guy. There's got to be something wrong with his head.
Yeah.
He's going into these corners. But yeah, maximum respect. I see you going really hard. Any learnings from the season? Like, what did you take from your first season?
So this is my first time riding a chassis this size.
Yeah.
It's a smaller bike. I raced on a 1000cc last year.
Yeah.
It's a big learning curve to try and adapt and ride something this sort of size. It's a complete different style of riding. We've learned quite a lot really, as in corner speed braking. It's completely different.
What about rolling corner speed?
Yeah, braking so much later, keeping the speed up in the corner. If you lose it, you can't recover it like you can on a 1000.
Yeah. That's a margin for error. Which you wouldn't expect for a smaller capacity.
You wouldn't know. It was the biggest eye-opener I've had with riding bikes. They say it's a lot easier to go up in CC than down in CC, and I definitely understand it now.
Yeah, the bravery of just letting go of the brake lever and just rolling through it.
It is. It's full commitment.
Yeah.
It is.
You than me, but So aspirations for next season. What, if you had to etch something in stone as to what you wanted to see going into 24?
Finishing a better championship position. Finishing a podium on the championship. Top three. Top three. Yeah. I mean, in the championship, there was 8 of us this year. I think 9 in total overall over the whole season. A couple of guys have just done little bits, but. I'd like to finish in a championship position, with a big trophy at the end of it, and
to drink out of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some more of that rum.
Well, we're here. It's been a pleasure to meet you, your team, see your facilities, and muck in with you for the day. That's been dope, and we've come via our relationship with Ride Free. It's their first time sponsoring a team in general, and for their first effort to be showing up in this class, we literally take the hats off to them. And, what's it been like working with them for your first season and their first one? A lot of firsts going on.
A lot of firsts going on.
What's going on with that?
Yeah, so it's been mega grateful to Adam and everyone really.
Yeah.
He's been really supportive along everything. If we just there for someone to talk to as well. Helped us out with clothing and stuff like that for the team, so we all look the part. And put him on the podium, which is good.
Kind of lit still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it certainly kept us warm. I know that. Yeah. No, it's been mega. They're just great people. It's just nice to have around as well.
It's amazing, man. I think that it's a bit of a. I wouldn't say rags to riches. I wouldn't say that you started in the rags, but it's nice to see people coming from quite humble beginnings especially with Ride Free's journey.
Yeah.
And you know, this is your first go in this class as well, so it's nice to see that progression, and it's nice to see you pushing each other. The energy in the paddock's been amazing.
That's it, yeah.
The way you guys pull together and work together, it definitely feels like a family affair.
Yeah, that's what it's about, really.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
well done for the season.
Thank you.
Wishing you the best of luck for 24.
Thank you very much.
And, yeah, stay tuned for more stuff. We want to get more involved in the racing stuff. We want to check out more of the BSB, GP2, and the British Super Sport stuff. So yeah, if you like it, comment, like, share. We'll catch you on the next one. Safe.
Peace.